Jai Sitaram. Ayodhya Kand, Chapter 7, Manthara the Plotter. So far, we have seen a very happy time in Ayodhya. We witnessed the birth of the Lord. We witnessed his amazing deeds in protecting sage Vishwamitra's yajna. We witnessed the marriage of Sita and Rama. We witnessed the tranquility of the whole city under Rama's loving and tender care. And we have also witnessed the joy of the people when they learned that Rama is going to be the king the very next day. And now Valmiki changes the tone of Ramayana. We have to understand that Ayodhya Kand signifies two major things. So many things happen for the kingdom of Ayodhya. So Kaikeyi wants the kingdom of Ayodhya from Rama so that she can give it to her son Bharata. And why? So that she will retain the position as a favorite queen of the king. She will become the queen mother, and therefore she will automatically be the most important. And therefore, so many things happen for the kingdom of Ayodhya. So, the kingdom of Ayodhya, even though it is so beautiful, it is so pious, it is so wonderful, it was looked at in a completely different eye. The eye of greed, the eye of lust, the eye that craved for position, and the eye that wanted to enjoy independent of the Lord. Then in Ayodhya Kand, we also get to see how a person like Bharata is capable of rising above the allurements of greed, and how he is able to do everything just for the service of the Lord, just for the pleasure of the Lord. And this is very important. This chapter, or the 7th chapter of Ayodhya Kand, marks as a turning point in Valmiki Ramayana. Now let us go back to the 15th chapter of Balakand, wherein the devotees, the bhaktas, the devatas request Lord Vishnu to kill Ravana in battle. So now we should think that the Lord could have very well seated himself on the throne of Ayodhya, and he could have waged a war against Ravana, and he could have won that battle. However, the devatas all incarnated as vanaras. The devatas were not capable of facing Ravana as celestials, but as vanaras, they are empowered by the Lord and they defeat the demons. So one of the major reasons why the Lord goes off into the forest is because he wants to provide the opportunity to the Vanaras to serve him. And Vanaras are the denizens of the forest. They are not city dwellers. And therefore, for the Vanaras to serve him, the Lord himself goes off into the forest so that he can provide opportunities to his bhaktas to serve him. And this is a recurring theme of Valmiki Ramayana, that the Lord puts himself in harm's way so that his devotees get to serve him. But even before we go into the Vanara section, the Lord also wants to establish dharma. The Lord also wants us to learn what is the meaning of happiness. we will learn this meaning of happiness in these subsequent chapters of Ayodhya Kand. Happiness is when Rama is our central focus, and sadness is where Rama is not our central focus. This is the answer. And to reach this answer, we get to go through the turmoil of great devotees such as Dasharatha, such as Mother Kaushalya, such as Ayodhyavasis, such as Bharata, such as Shatrughna, such as Guha, such as Bharadwaj Muni, and so many exalted devotees teach us this one line, that happiness is when Rama is our central focus, and sadness is when we deliberately remove Rama from our lives. So now let us see how greed can change a person, how greed has got such multiple ramifications in a person's life. And we will see the embodiment of greed in Manthara. Some regional versions of Ramayana have stated that Manthara was none other than Saraswati Mother herself, but this is not a theory that is supported by Valmiki. Valmiki has often called Manthara as a dushta, as a very wicked person, and Saraswati Mother is a great devotee of the Lord, and it is not mentioned that Saraswati herself incarnated as Manthara and made sure that so many things happen so that the Lord goes off into the forest. So let us go through what Valmiki has said. Verse 1. Jnati dasi yato jata kaikeya stu saholshita Prasadam Chandra Shankasham Aruroha Yadrichaya. None knew where she came from, nor of whom. She came along with the Queen Kaikeyi when she rode into happy Ayodhya as a fond bride of the aged Dasharatha. She stood like a bird of evil omen in the balcony of the moon-white mansion of Kaikeyi and cast an idle glance on the busy town below her. Verse 2. Sikta Raja Patham Kritsnam Prakirna Kusumotkaram Ayodhya Mantara Tasmad Prasadan Vavaikshata. Manthara from that balcony saw that the roads were neatly swept, well watered, and gaily decked with flowers. Verses 3, 4, 5, and 6. Patakabhir vararhabhir dvajaischa sam alankritam vrittam chamdapathaischapi shirasnata janair vritam malyam odaka hastaischa Dvijendrar abhinaditam Shukla Deva Grahadvaram Sarvabaditra Nisvanam Samprahrishta Janakirnam Brahma Ghoshabhinaditam Prahrishta Varahastya Shvam Sampranardhita Govrisham Prahrushta muditaihi paurairuchri tadvajamalini ayodhyam vantara tasmat prasadam vavaikshata. Bright flags and proud bannerets crowned the houses. The city walls had been pierced with fresh gates for the easy passage of the joyful crowds that would throng the town to partake of the festivities. The people were fresh from the bath, clean-looking and cheerful. Rama's palace gates were crowded with brahmanas chanting holy hymns with their humble tribute of garlands and sweets to their well-beloved prince. Strains of sweet music rose from every quarter. Groups of happy men and women filled the streets with their bright presence and brighter talk. Even the horses and elephants, cows and bulls rejoined loudly in expectation of the happy event. The lofty gates of holy shrines glittered white in the soft moonlight, and Manthara of dark heart marveled much at the sight. And Valmiki over here is trying to specify that even the animals were so happy that Rama is going to become the king of Ayodhya. Even the animals were delighted because the consciousness of all the Jivatmas in Ayodhya was very high. And Rama specifically was mentioned as a trainer of horses and elephants. And so they are all very happy that the beloved Rama is going to become the ruler of Ayodhya. But when a person's heart is not focused on Rama, we will see what the reaction of such joy is going to be. Prahrishto fullanayanam Pandurakshaumavasinim avidure stitam drishtva dhatrim papracha Manthara. She turned to a girl that stood near, clad in spotless white, gazing with open-eyed amaze and pleasure at the lovely scenes that presented themselves to her view. Verse 8. उत्तमेनाभि संयुक्ता हर्षेनार्थ परासति राममाता धनं किम्नु जनेभ्य संप्रयच्छति. Friend, can you tell me why Kaushalya is so free and lavish with her gold? She was ever known to be close-fisted and greedy of wealth. So now we get to see one particular aspect of Manthara. So she herself is very greedy, so therefore she is able to project those emotions into other people's actions. So she's greedy, so she sees Kaushalya in the same glasses, that Kaushalya too is very greedy. So one very important thing to learn is that we often see the defects in others that we see in our own selves. Verse 9. Ati matra praharsho ayam kim janasya cha shamsa me karayishyati kim vapi samprahrashto mahipatihi. What mean these gay and happy crowds? What wonderful pageant, what new surprise has our king for us? Verse 10. Vidiryamana harshena dhatri tu paraya muda acha chakshe atha kubjaye bhuyasim raghava shriyam. The maid was glad to get someone with whom she could share her overwhelming joy and replied, verse 11, Shvaha pushyena jitakrodham yavarajyena raghavam raja dashrato ramam abhishechayitanagham. King Dashratha has decided to seat our darling Rama on the royal throne, and that even tomorrow when the star Pushya rules the day. And it is no wonder that the people are beside themselves with joy, for none deserve it more than Rama of sweet patience and spotless purity, whom the mighty gods have crowned with rare perfections. So one particular adjective of Lord Rama given over here is anagham. That means the one who is faultless, the one who is sinless. So once again, Valmiki wants us to remember that Rama has not committed any mistake, And yet he is so willing to go off into the forest just to make sure that his father's words are always truthful. This is the significance of calling Rama as Anagha in this case. We shall see Manthara's furious reaction to the praise of Lord Rama in the next section. Jai Sitaram.